Hey, you guys, what's going on? It's me, Miss Ashley Ann's one, or I'm AshCat ACG on Facebook, and I'm here to do my question vlogs again. This is the third time. The first time, I don't know what was going on with the volume, and it wouldn't record, and then the second time, I could not get it to upload. I decided to go about it a different way anyway this time, so it wouldn't be as long, and to try and make them into shorter segments. Okay. So I've been getting a lot of questions over the past 2 weeks about, where do I get different things from? What am I eating? What am I doing? How do I cheat and still get good results? Blah, 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 blah. Every question that I have, there are 9. I've been asked all 9 questions at least 15 times over the past 2 weeks. And I don't mind answering them, but I figured I'd make a vlog and it will help some newcomers and it will also help some of us that have been on ACG a couple of rounds or a few rounds, because we all know we all learn from each other all the time. And also, I'm going to do some links to the channel for L Miller 0709 and ACGX because they have a lot of good vlogs. L has tons of question vlogs that she's done, and X has some really good vlogs pertaining to different workouts you can do on P2 and P3. For those of you out there, y'all know I started P90X a couple of weeks ago. So my my P3 is a little different this time than it was at the end of my first round. Because at the end of my first round, I didn't decide to do any heavy workouts. And of course, I look a mess because I went out for a little short hike and I just got back in. So I figured, hey, why not vlog right now while I'm thinking about it? All right. So question number 1, what type of HCG do you use? I use prescription HCG. I do sublingual. I have not used injections, but when I was doing my research, I saw that a lot of times the weight loss in between sublingual and injections were pretty close. And I just didn't want to have to fool with the injections. I like cleaning, sterilizing the needles, shooting, keeping up. I mean, it was just easier for me to do sublingual. So that's what I do, and I mix it with my B12 so I don't have any energy problems or anything like that. Number 2, where do you get your HCG? I use All Day Chemist. The first time I went through Pharmacy Escrow, it was a disaster. I did not like it. It took me over a month and a half to get it. I had to go through 4 different customer service people when they lost it, and no one could tell me where it was. So, and then All Day Chemist was great. I think it took me, I don't even know if it, I really want to say maybe 2 weeks to get my HCG. So, anyway, so that's who I use. Question number 3. How many rounds did I do for my current results? I've done 2 rounds. First round was about 4.5 weeks or maybe 5. I became immune to the HCG because I forgot to do my skip day, even though I read the protocol and it says to do skip day. I didn't do the skip day, and so by the time I hit the 4-week mark, I was only eating 1 meal a day, and I wasn't starving myself. I just wasn't hungry, y'all. Didn't have an appetite, and that is the only time I would lose. Any days I ate all of my food, I was not losing. And then they weren't even big releases. It was like 0.25, 0.4, stuff like that. So I just decided to move into P3 because it also tells you in the manuscript that you need to eat the food that you're supposed to eat. And if you don't, then there could be trouble as well. The second round, I messed around a lot. I was always on vacation, always on hiatus this round. Oh, sorry. First round, I lost 28 pounds. This round, I lost 16 or 17 pounds. And honestly, if it was just weight loss on the round, I probably really lost closer to 40 pounds this round. But I kept gaining, losing, gaining, losing. So there's a 12 pounds that I would gain, and then I would lose again. I would gain, and I would lose again. And it's not because the protocol didn't work. It's because I would not do right. I would go, like I had a 10-day hiatus for like a vacation, and I ate whatever I wanted to. I was carbing it up. I was fattening it up. I was doing all kinds of stuff. Came back, gained 14 pounds, and then I lost it all. It took about 7 days. Then there's another time I had like a 3-day weekend out of town, and when I go out of town, I want to eat at different places that I don't have here. and I think I gained like 5 pounds, and then I lost it. So a bunch of that stuff. So anyway, the total weight loss between both rounds is 45 pounds. The first time when I went into P3, I did it exactly by the book with everything except for carbs and sugars. I had trouble getting my calories, so I would make chocolate delight peanut butter cups, or like little cream cheese balls or whatever that tastes like peanut butter cheesecake. Little stuff like that to help me get my calories in. Most time for breakfast, I do mug bread and excuse me, mug bread and a piece of fruit and maybe a cup of tea, something like that. And I just ate whatever I wanted to. I did not work out. I did not gain 1 pound, 1 inch, none of that. This time when I ended P2, I had Tom. I had some emotional, duress from relationships and stuff like that. And I don't know, I wigged out, had a momentary lapse. I ate a bunch of stuff that was bad for me. And of course, my weight went up. So I spent all last week losing. I gained 11.5 pounds because of eating stuff I wasn't supposed to eat, mainly carbs and sugars. And I've lost 8.25 so far. And yeah, and I would do the P90X workout. Number, oh shoot, y'all, I lost my place. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to end it right here so this one doesn't get too long. And then I'm going to start over with the next question. How does that sound? All right. See y'all in a few. Hope those helped. And for you, those of you that are just starting or if you've been on protocol a lot, go and look at Mama Clark's blog. She has lots of answers. HS Nut. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's two, like TODA1, or is it TO1DA? Either one. She has a lot of daily vlogs about what she's eating, how she's doing, how she's losing weight. Then, like I said, HCGX is like super duper helpful, and I'm going to try and post some little links in the bottom of the description because I'm not YouTube savvy, so I don't know how to tag and all that stuff. Okay. Peace.